Welcome to the Lose Your Big Ass Stomach podcast. I'm your host, Jay Jackson, and my mission here is to help you get rid of that big ass stomach and take back control of your health so that you can look and feel your best by being the best version of yourself, mentally and physically, while destroying the mediocre agenda society is trying to brainwash you into, and breaking our families' generational curses of being unhealthy by being a healthy and fit role model. It's time to set a new standard. It's time to set a new standard of living. If you find the podcast helpful, be sure to hit that follow button because that helps us build a movement. Let's go. To lose weight, you're pushing to get rid of belly fat, you working out, you dieting, and a lot of y'all are following different trainers all over social media. And it's a couple of things that I see that most trainers are just not telling y'all in terms of dropping body fat, losing belly fat, and being able to keep it off. All right, and I'm gonna jump right on into it. I ain't gonna beat around the bush. The first thing is this, guys. Trainers don't tell y'all that they also have a life. Like, life be life for us too. I know a lot of y'all be thinking that, oh man, I'm the only one that's stressed out. I'm the only one that gets sick. I'm the only one that have family issues. I'm the only one that have responsibilities with work. I get busy. No, we also do. We don't just live in the motherfucking gym and just eat chicken and broccoli every day. Guys, both of my grandmas passed away in the past like two and a half years. You know, my one of my granddads who's still alive, he has dementia. He has Alzheimer's. You see what I'm saying? And so, guys, we're all dealing with shit. And so the fact that you're going through things, good for you. You should be. That's part of being human. So don't feel bad about it. We all going through something. It might not be a family member going through something. It might be work is busy. It might be, you and your partner just not seeing eye to eye. It could be anything, man. So just know you still got to do it. That's not an excuse to say, well, I just can't eat right. Well, your ass still eating anyway. You still eating. You're not just starving yourself on a daily basis, so you're still eating something. And so the fact that you're still eating something, that shows that you can make healthier decisions with the foods that you're eating. And not just say, oh, well, my work is just so busy. I be eating trail mix and I just eat one meal a day and I don't know why I don't lose the weight. Well, it's something that you're doing with your nutrition. Obviously, it's something that you're doing with your nutrition. You're not eating the right amount of food. And a lot of times what I see happening is this. Y'all be just snacking throughout the whole day. You don't be eating breakfast. And then at the end of the day, your ass binge eating. You emotionally eating. Some of y'all be drinking alcohol. Go home, smoke weed, marijuana, and then you just inhale food. You can't even stop. Jay, I don't know how to stop eating. It's uncontrollable. Because you starved yourself the whole damn day earlier. Because you were stressed and overwhelmed with work. Guys, you got to start understanding how to manage your stress, okay? Managing your stress also requires understanding how to pace yourself throughout the day and not just say, I'm stressed and just say that's the end of it. I'm stressed, so this is just how it's going to be. If that's how it's going to be, then those going to be your limitations. You're not going to be able to lose that weight because you just claiming, oh, well, I'm stressed. But if you say, okay, well, I'm stressed, what can I do differently to avoid having all this high level of stress so I'm not stress eating when I get off work? Whatever it might be, guys. My whole point is life is go life. All right? All these trainers, they go smile and do their squats and lifts. Man, ain't nobody smiling while they lifting. They doing that shit just to make it look pretty. But if you really pushing yourself when you hitting the gym, man, the last thing you thinking about doing is smiling. The last thing you thinking about doing is laughing. You thinking about getting that heavy ass weight up off you. That's all you thinking about. All right? So that's the first thing. It's okay. We all going through life. All right? That's number one. Number two, most trainers won't tell you that you can pretty much eat whatever you want to eat and drop weight. Yes, guys, believe it or not, you can eat burgers. You can eat cereal. You can eat ice cream. You can eat pancakes. I'm a breakfast person. I love eating breakfast. I can eat breakfast all day, every day if I wanted to. But I gotta have some variety in my diet, of course. But the whole point is this: as long as you're eating the right amount of food, Believe this or not, I know for somebody who having a hard time with losing weight, maybe you've been struggling with your weight for years, and you just like, man, ain't no way in the hell that's possible. It's possible. The reason why it's possible is because you're eating the right amount. And you have these people out here who are vegans and vegetarians. I always talk about this, man, to some people who I get on game plan calls with. And people who go vegetarian or vegan, and they be wondering why they still don't lose weight. Some people do, but there's a lot of people who still are obese. They're still struggling with their health and their weight. And people say, well, how the hell they eating all this healthy food and they ain't dropping weight? It's because they're not tracking. This is what, like, it's certain things I say in my content very frequently. One of them is, if your ass ain't tracking, you slacking. Some of y'all even know that because you hear it so often. I say that because this is a principle of fat loss. You don't have to eat healthy the whole time. One of my other principles, the 80-20 rule. 80% of the time we eating healthy and clean. The other 20%, you can eat whatever you want to eat. If you want to drink the sweet tea, y'all know how I be talking shit about all my sweet tea drinkers, my Simply Lemonade drinkers. If you just keep that in the 20% and then the other 80% you eating healthy and clean, you still lose weight. Guys, you will still lose weight. Yo, what up, what up? Just wanted to take a quick second to let you know I want to change your life. If you've been listening to the episode and you know that I have what it takes to help you get rid of that big ass stomach and transform your body, and you ready to make them changes in your life, head over to my Instagram @JJacksonOfficial and DM your boy Real Results, and I'll reach out to you and we'll talk about your biggest struggles. We'll talk about the goals that you want to accomplish, and I'll give you some guidance and a game plan on what you need to do next to hit those goals. Again, head over to my Instagram @JJacksonOfficial and DM me the words Real Results, and I'll reach out to you to do what I can to help you. Now let's get back to the episode. If some of y'all just came and hung out with me for a week, you would be amazed. You'd be like, how in the hell is he 34 years old with abs and he eating tacos and he eating Waffle House and he eating what is it called? Shake Shack burger and French fries with a Coke Zero. How is he doing this? It's because I'm aware of how much I eat, guys. Like, this shit is not rocket science. Like, I am not better than you guys. The reason why some of y'all follow me is because y'all like, man, you just so relatable. You damn right. I'm just like you. I like eating good food. I want to look good in my clothes. I want to look good when I'm naked. And so it don't mean that I got to starve myself and give up all the foods I enjoy eating. It'd be different if I'm trying to do like a bodybuilding competition or something like that. Then yeah, I might need to cut back on some of the junk food I eat. But I ain't trying to step on stage to be no bodybuilder. Not at this point in my life. And so I'm going to enjoy myself a couple of times throughout the week. I'm going to drink a little alcohol, but I'm going to keep it at a minimum. I have structure. And once you have structure, some of y'all know y'all have that structure, but y'all just not disciplined. You got to be disciplined. All right? You got to be disciplined. That's a sexy D word that nobody don't really like. Discipline. Yes, your ass got to be disciplined. And so that's number 2. You can eat the foods you enjoy eating and still drop weight. Still get rid of that big old ass stomach. Alright? And then the last thing that most trainers won't tell you. Your ass do not have to live in the gym. You don't have... I know some people, they're afraid to start their fitness journey because they think, man, I got to work out every day. I don't have time for that. I don't have time to be in the gym 2-3 hours a day, 6-7 days a week. I don't have time to do that. Now, a lot of trainers promote that, because they came from like the bodybuilding industry, and so that's all they know. And so that's what they telling you. They telling you got to do an hour plus of cardio. They telling you got to do fasted cardio or you won't lose weight. They telling you that, you got to be in the gym every day of the week, but you don't. No, you do not. If you're trying to be a bodybuilder, maybe. But most people who follow me ain't trying to be no damn bodybuilder. So you ain't got to do that. Okay? All you need is 3 to 4 days a week. 3 to 4 days a week in the gym. Guys, I have clients who have done different programs and had personal trainers and nutritionists and registered dietitians. They ass dropping more weight working with me than they did with some of the registered dietitians, because I'm giving them structure. Look, we need to have something that's sustainable. Not something that's so aggressive to where you can't keep the weight off at because you just didn't starve yourself. You just ate chicken and broccoli and you worked out every single day of the week. No, you don't have to do that. 3 days a week of lifting weights, not just cardio. Unless your ass okay with looking weak, skinny, fat, and frail, big old ass head, hanger shoulders, and your body looking like it's melting, you ain't gotta be like that. That's why you gotta lift weights. Because if all you do is cardio, you go end up looking mushy. You go be a smaller version, but still mushy. High percentage of body fat. Okay? You don't have to be morbidly obese to have a high percentage of body fat. You can be slim. You can look like a slim person, and your body fat can still be 35% if you're not lifting weights. That's why I say you have to lift weights. A lot of folks who rock with me, man, I wanna have some tone in my arms. I want my chest to be toned. I want my legs and core to be toned up and have some definition. Your ass ain't gonna get that if you ain't lifting weights. You gotta lift, all right? But you don't have to work out every day. All you need is 3-4 days a week. I have clients like I remember my guy Renzo, who was in my coaching program. He dropped 60 pounds working out 3 days a week. 3 days a week, y'all. 60 pounds. He worked out Friday and Sunday. No. Was it Friday, Saturday? Yeah, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That's what he did. and he started because, and this ain't funny, but his I believe it was not his stepfather, but his father. Yeah, it was his stepfather. Had a heart attack and passed away. And Renzo know he had gained a lot of weight, and he was like, man, I gotta do something. I don't want things to get worse. And he ended up reaching out to me. And I told him, I was like, look, man, you ain't got to be no bodybuilder. You don't have to even really know how to work out like that. I'm going to show you step by step what you need to do. All you got to do is run the play. That's why I tell all my clients, run the play, meaning be coachable. If I give you a meal plan, I say, hey, eat these foods and eat this much. If you do that, you will drop weight. If I give you this workout plan, I say, hey, look, you say you can work out these days. This is what you need to do when you hit the gym. This many reps, this many sets. Here's how much rest time. Here's how to do your cardio to burn more body fat. If you follow the plan, you will drop weight. This is not theory. Y'all see the testimonials and stuff on the social media, the Instagram and the Facebook. It works. All you got to do is do the work. That's it. And so you ain't got to kill yourself in the gym. 3-4 days a week is all you need. If you want to go more, totally fine. Have at it. But you don't have to. All right. So these are some things that most trainers won't tell you. All right. Life go keep lifing. That don't mean nothing. Get your ass in the gym. Like I didn't want to go to the gym today, but I took my ass to the gym. All right. I don't eat burgers, tacos, pizza every single day, but 1, 2, maybe 3 times out the week, I'm gonna eat what I want to eat. You see what I'm saying? And then the last thing is you don't have to be in the gym all day. Every single day of the week. All right. You do this, you will get the results you want. You will be able to start stepping on that scale and being proud about what you see. All right. You will be able to look in the mirror, bathroom mirror, when your clothes off, and you feeling proud about how your body's starting to transform. All right. You'll be able to be that positive role model, an example for your family if you got family, and be able to set a new standard. You know what I'm saying? Like myself, man, I grew up in a family where we had high blood pressure and type 2 diabetes and sleep apnea and folks having strokes. Like, that was like a norm. It was a norm, man. And so, man, if you had a family like that and you grew up like that, now that you have this type of information that I'm giving you, why not set a new standard? How the hell you go just listen to this shit and then just keep living your life the way you living it versus saying, cool, man, I got some information that we didn't have before. Let me start setting a new standard on how we need to be living out here. And then my family go start living the same way. Now we can, what they call it, break the generational curses. That's how it work. But them lazy ass folks, that shit ain't gonna work for them. They not gonna be able to change the generational curses because they being lazy. They hearing the information, they seeing the information, they still ain't doing shit. It's crazy, man. But anyway, I get too turned up on this type of stuff. But we out of here, man. If you found the podcast helpful, be sure to hit the follow button, leave your boy a 5-star rating so we can continue to grow this movement. And we out of here. Let go. I got about 8%. Yo, appreciate you for tapping in and listening to the podcast episode today. Hopefully you found it valuable. And if you did and you want to learn more about how I can help you lose the big ass stomach, transform your body, and get your health on point, DM me real results over on Instagram at JJacksonOfficial for more information. And I'll reach back out to you to do what I can to help you hit those health and fitness goals. Let's get it.